Hey guys, and today I want to talk about identifying and certain forms of identification. And basically what I am sitting here wondering is, why is certain forms of identification okay when others aren't? Why are certain forms of bashing okay and others aren't? I have trouble understanding I'm sorry, I'm also in the middle of looking for something because I'm working on a project for my other channel at the same time while I'm doing this one. But anyway, and I don't edit and I'm not restarting. So anyway, here's my thing. Why are some forms of bashing okay? Like, why is it okay to walk by someone who's smoking and talk about how they stink and how, they shouldn't be doing that because it's bad for their health, and, why do I have to breathe in your secondhand smoke? And that's okay. It is totally okay to bash on a smoker. But then again, it is totally offensive for me to walk by a fat person and go, oh my God, you're fat. I'm totally offended. Don't you know eating all that crap is bad for your health? And you should stop that? I'm tired of having to look at your odd-shaped body. I mean, I would think both are wrong. I would think it would be just as wrong to walk past a smoker and talk about how they stink and how smoking is bad for them, as it would be just as wrong to talk about a person who is overweight and how their odd-shaped body is offensive to me. First off, people, and I've said this many times in many other videos, so if you want to keep up with what I'm saying, because God only knows what I'll say next, if you want to keep up, you want to subscribe. And let me tell you, comment below, people. I'm not easily offended, because guess what? When you get offended, nothing happens. Not a goddamn thing. Oh, God, I'm offended. Look around. Nothing happened. Just saying. Here's my other thought, though, is why is it okay for me, if I would have woke up this morning identifying as a man, a gay man, I could have woke up this morning identifying as a gay man, and the world would embrace me, encourage me to move forward, and live my happy life as a Paul flippin' Bunyan. But let me say I woke up this morning identifying as a black woman and, oh shit, oh my God, don't say that, shh, you might offend somebody. The fuck? The fuck? Seriously? I offended you because I said black woman and I'm not black? Really? I don't get it. I don't get it. I mean, why is it we can identify as crap we have not a clue about in this category, but not this category? Because you're right. Even though, and I've mentioned this before, I am biracial. My father is a black man. My mother is a white woman. Even though, and I know this because I've done DNA testing, because anybody else who's following knows I was raised in the group homes, and, I was a ward of the state, so that's a whole nother video, which I've already done. But anyway, I've done DNA testing, and I am 48% African American. Okay? So, yeah, go figure that one out, right? But anyway, I don't understand. And maybe someone seriously can comment below, because I'm not trying to offend anyone. Because here's what I don't get, is our jails are full of pedophiles. Yes, as well they should be. However, What are we going to do when pedophile Johnny goes, well, I didn't know it was wrong to fondle little Susie. I woke up this morning identifying as a 5-year-old and hers 7. Why is that not okay? I mean, seriously, if I could wake up in the morning and have the world embrace me and encourage me to move forward as Paul Bunyan, and give me hormones and tell me that's great, that you're going to go from being who you are to being him. How the hell do I know what it feels like to be a man? Seriously, I don't understand the terminology that people are using as I identify as. How the hell can you identify as a man? You're not at risk for prostate cancer. How the hell can Paul Bunyan identify as me when he'll never be at risk for ovarian cancer or breast cancer? Well, never mind. Depending on how fat he is, he might be. But anyway, whole nother video. Why is it okay in America, in our society, and we're trying to shove this off on other cultures, why is it okay to believe in this category you can identify, but in this category you can't? And if you mention this category, you've offended someone. I don't... Someone comment below, because maybe I'm just slow. Maybe I don't get it. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. I mean, seriously. I say black woman. How dare she? Oh my God. Shh. You know? But I could say I identify as a man, and I'm like, what? What if I woke up this morning identifying as a gay black man? Is that possible? I mean, seriously, somebody comment below and let me know, because I truly don't. I don't get the... It's okay, seriously, it's okay to bash on smokers, alcoholics, drug addicts. And it's not okay to bash on fat people, black people, Mexicans, Chinese, Hispanics, disabled. And this is what I don't understand. Who set up these rules, and what makes certain bashing okay but other not? Why is it okay for me to insult some and then others not? And why are we embracing this? And here's what I don't get. And God knows I don't claim to be. But this is what I don't get. Why is Christian America embracing this crap? And spoon feeding it. Not only to their children, but to their congregations. And trust me, I'm not Christian. I don't claim to be. Never said I was. Don't want to be, just because, you know, you can't Bible thump me and then think I'm going to go, oh my God. You've beaten me down enough to I finally get it. Let me run right out and become a Bible thumper so I can insult people with the same level of stupidity that you do. No. Sorry. And I know, I probably just offended like 1 million Christians, and I'm sorry. Because that's not my intent. That's just my experience. So please understand that. I'm not trying to insult you Christians. Not trying to. That's not why I'm here today. I'm here today because I'm seriously trying to grasp this concept of why we are okay with bashing of anyone and accepting of stupidity of anyone. Because let me tell you something, and I'm going to be, seriously, if you're easily offended, turn back now, because I'm about to be graphic as hell. I'm going to give you time to... Okay. So all the easily offended people should have had time to turn back, hit the back button, delete the video, whatever. Give you a few more seconds. All right. I'm about to be graphic as hell, because let me tell you something. I've never got my penis stuck in a zipper. My sons have. My grandsons have. I can't flippin' identify as a male. Sorry. And I just don't understand, think, or comprehend any female can. We've never had to worry about adjusting our penis or our ball sack because it got sweaty and stuck to our leg. Okay. I've honestly never accidentally sat on my balls. I don't even know if that's a thing, and it's probably not something appropriately I should ask my sons, but maybe I'll ask my husband or my brothers. I'm just saying, I can't identify anymore with being a guy than I can with being a full-on black woman. I just can't. There's no possible way for me to understand what it is like for an African American black woman to be walking down the street and be in fear because she sees 4 white males approaching her. And they may have no intent whatsoever, but now I know what it's like to be a white woman walking down the street and see 4 black males or 4 Mexican males approaching me and hope that they just leave me alone. But from a black female perspective, I can't tell you that. I can't tell you what it's like to be a black woman sitting in a predominantly white restaurant, school. I can't tell you what that feels like. Now, I can tell you, and anyone who's watched my videos before knows I'm from the lower 9th Ward of New Orleans, Louisiana. And that was a predominantly black neighborhood. And I can tell you that I always felt welcome amongst the black people because the majority of black people look at me and they see the features. White people look at me and they know I'm not full on white. I'm closer to albino in race than anything. Yes, my hair is dyed. Okay, if y'all must know. But I've encountered many different racial issues throughout my life. I've had bashing from both white and black side. And I never really understood until a few years ago when I actually did take the DNA test, and I am 48% African American, and I found out that comes from my father's side. So, but anyway, I can honestly say I was not raised to identify with that part of my heritage, which is sad because I look white, and so I am taken as white. And that's what I identify it as. And I don't think it's wrong any more than it would be wrong for a biracial woman who looks black to identify more as being black than being biracial or whatever. I just don't understand why it is we are accepting of some ignorance and not others. I mean, seriously, explain to me why it would be okay for me to wake up this morning and identify as Paul Flippin' Bunyan and have a psychiatrist tell me that that's okay, that's healthy, you embrace that, you go get you a penis, girl. Why is that okay? But if I would have woke up this morning saying, I identify as a 6-year-old, I think I'm gonna go play with an 8-year-old and gonna find her little twitter little Johnny. The world goes, holy fucking shit. Oh my God. Did she just say she's gonna go molest a child? No, I didn't. I'm just saying that as an example because I have no need. I can't identify as a twiddler any more than I can identify as frickin' Johnny. But anyway, I'm just saying, why is one okay and why is not the other? Why would it be okay for me to identify as a white man and not a black man? There's a thought for you, huh? I mean, seriously, what if I woke up this morning and said, you know, I identify as Steve Harvey. I'm going to go shave my head, dye my skin, and grow a penis. You know, I don't get the world bashing on Michael Jackson because he did all the facial crap and then went from dark to light and everybody thought he was trying to be white. So what? So it's his flipping prerogative. So what? So what? If that's what he wanted to do. Are you mad because A, he could? Because he had the money and the means? Or are you pissed off because he did? He could and he did. And that's his prerogative. Here's what I don't understand, though. Keep bringing me back to the same damn question. Why is it okay, or actually not even okay, why is it damn near mandatory for me to accept the fact that you want to be a gay, transgender, mentally ill psychopath? I have to accept this because if I don't, then they've got freaking names for me that make me, you know, all kinds of wrong. But I can identify as a man, and that's okay. But I can't identify as a black woman. I don't understand that. I just don't. I'm trying to wrap my mind around that concept. And I would have a better chance of identifying as a black woman than I ever would a man. But, seriously, I want somebody to explain this to me. Comment below. And, subscribe, guys. Because for real, you never know what I'm going to say next. And I'm always going to give my opinion. Because, hey, that's why I got a channel. Because I'm going to give my opinion because, hey, I can. If you can wake up in the morning and identify as Paul Bunyan, I can be here giving my opinion. Explain to me, why is it okay to wake up in the morning and want equal rights? First off, let me tell you something, guys. I'm going to give you some political background about myself and maybe a little religious background too. I don't want equal rights. How about that? How about those apples? I'm no more interested in equal rights than the man in the moon, because let me tell you, you Christian people, you should know this more than anyone. We are not created equal, people. Male and female. Female and male. We are meant to work together. One complements the other. We're not meant to outdo each other. We're not meant to out-excel each other. We are not meant to outdo each other. We are meant to help each other. We are meant to complete each other. We are meant to come together as one and do what the other cannot. And believe me, sorry, Butch Salady, Sundance Kid, we are not meant to be equal to our counterparts. Sorry, guys, we're just not. The truth of the matter is, I don't care how many times Jonathan chops off his penis and becomes Jennifer, he will never get pregnant. It's not going to happen. John, Jennifer, you will never carry a child. It's not going to happen. I don't give a damn how many babies you grow in a petri dish and they try to implant in your non-ovary having ass. It's not happening. But hey, good luck with that vagina. Let me know how that works out for you. I'm not letting anybody mangle my shit, but okay, if that's what you want to do, and pay thousands for it. I don't get that either. I don't get that concept. But you're gonna have somebody mangle your shit, and then you're gonna pay for it. Good luck with that. It's truly a tragic world we live in nowadays, and you know, the fact that we are bashed into believing that we have to accept this crap. I'm not teaching my kids that shit. And if you're teaching your kids that shit, shame on you, but, you know, do what you want. I'm not teaching my kids for one damn minute that it's okay to be a they baby, because what the hell is that shit? I mean, seriously, what is that? They implies more than one. And that might work if you had twins, but don't come to me and go, I'm a they kid. The hell? Are you possessed? Because I think that's what's wrong with this world. And I think that's where the terminology comes from. I mean, that's something for you Christians to consider. I mean, seriously, I'm one vessel. Why the hell would I consider myself a they? Legion, hello. And I know if you're an honest-to-God Christian, you know what I'm talking about when I say the name Legion. Anyway, how can we identify with something we're not, people? I identified as a male from the time I was this big. How the hell did you know what a male was when you were this big? You know, I don't get it. But anyway, I'm really not here to bash on people. And sometimes I might come across as bashing because I'm straightforward and I'm honest in my opinion. It is never my intent to hurt anyone's feelings. And if I do, then that I'm truly sorry. But if I offend you with my candidness and my openness, I'm not sorry about that. And there's no way in hell to me that you, Sally Sue, will ever be able to truly identify with Paul Bunyan. And I don't care how many times they rip up your vagina and try to build you some beanpole penis. It's not going to happen. You're never going to truly identify. And that's, you know, I mean, good luck trying. I mean, that's like me going out and getting some shoe polish and painting myself charcoal black and identifying as a black woman. I said it again. I'm sure I've offended someone, but it's not going to happen until you've honestly been that. Then you can't. I mean, seriously, I think a child molester has a better chance of saying I identified as a 7-year-old, and that's why I molested the 3-year-old, because at least at one point in life you actually were 7. So you know what it's like to be 7, mentally, physically. And I could see you identifying as that because you've been there and done that. Sally, you've never been Jonathan. It never happened. And Jonathan, you've never been Sally. You will never be able to tell me what it's like to think that, oh my God, you're pregnant and you don't want to be. You will never be able to tell me what it's like to have the most miserable freaking period cramps in your life. You will never be able to tell me what it's like to have labor pains or a miscarriage. You'll never be able to tell me what it's like to breastfeed or have tender breast because you breastfed or because you missed a breastfeeding session. So let's just all calm our tits on identifying with shit, because it's just, you think you know doesn't mean you actually know. And again, let's all just take a minute to think about why insulting some people is okay while embracing others is just as okay. Again, why is it okay to bash on the alcoholic, the drug addict, the smoker, because they're all self-inflicting, their bullshit? But wait, it's wrong to fat bash? Well, aren't they self-inflicting too? I mean, I don't remember shoving the Twinkie down their throat. I don't remember hiding the Oreos in their grocery cart. Yeah. Aren't they addicts too? Food addict, drug addict, alcoholic addict. So why is it wrong for me to walk past a fat person and go, oh my God, you stink? But that's okay for me to walk past a smoker and go, oh my God, you stink. Why is that okay? I totally don't. Which in all honesty, guys, I would never do, because I'm just not that cold-hearted of a person. If you stink that bad and I'm stuck sitting behind you or whatever, I'll just get up and move. I mean, I'd get up and move, but I wouldn't say anything because, hey, you want to stink, that's your prerogative. But anyway, guys, I'm going to get up from here. I'm going to let you figure out and ponder on what I've said today. And remember, I can be found in many places across the web nowadays. And, if you want to subscribe to see what I'm going to say next, because who knows? Who knows what I'm going to say? I never know. So, seriously though, subscribe, thumbs up, tell your friends, let them contemplate it, comment below, help me figure it out. Maybe we can figure this out together. All right, guys, happy Tuesday.